What's good? What's good? What's good, YouTube? Man, first week down on this journey. I haven't bought a scale yet. I'm actually gonna buy a scale this Friday. It's super crazy how a diet affects you a week later. Oddly enough, I am more hungry now than I've ever been in my life. Like, I usually eat on the regular, when I'm supposed to, and I'm eating what I'm supposed to. And I've gotten pretty good at the portion control thing. But, it's just like, so I don't know if I told you in the last video, but me and my wife and my son, my oldest son, are doing the keto diet to lose weight. And it sucks. It sucks a lot because I'd never looked at fast food and thought I would kill to have something like that in there. I don't like fast food. And now when I drive by it, I can smell it and I'm just like, but in order for me to lose this weight, I do know that I am around 375 pounds, give or take. I hope more take than give. I got a lot of weight to lose before I can actually start doing the fitness part of everything, which right now my entirety of fitness is literally just cardio. Every day after work, me and my son go on walks, and we're able to walk a little further every day. And hopefully eventually we can start turning those walks into maybe a mixture, like a slow speed walk / jog, and then eventually turn that into a run. And I'm also looking at some machines that I can get at home for cardio, which would probably make it a little easier for me. But all in all, I think the diet is going well. Like I said, we're just a week in, and I've noticed some changes in how everything is going. Like, my wife has noticed changes. Some of the things are like a week before, when I would eat massive amounts of food with no exercise. Like, I was taking in all these calories and not going to the gym and messing them all up, you know what I mean? And a week later, I'm literally, most days I'm below 1,500 calories a day, which at first was very weird and not pleasant to deal with at all. When you go from taking in all those calories to basically I would say probably eating a quarter of the calories that I would normally eat a day, it's a big change. It's a huge change in the way that your body is used to taking in, and I couldn't even tell you how many carbs that I would consume on a day-to-day basis, but I can tell you that it's less than 35 grams a day now. And believe me when I say that my body is definitely feeling that. Basically just trying to switch the fuel source from carbs to fat, so that hopefully I can get a lot of this fat gone And once I reach my goal, which I'd love so much to get down to 250 pounds, and once I get down to 250, I'm going to completely change my diet and start doing a lot of building and everything. I want to, I'm 6'3". I'm a huge dude. Like, I'm very tall, very wide built, and I would just like to be, I would like for people to look at me and say, that's a huge dude, not as, oh, that's a fat motherfucker, and rather look at me and say, man, that's a huge dude. Like, I'm not trying to be no bodybuilder. I'm not trying to, be the biggest dude out on the planet, but I'm definitely trying to better my health. I mean, if you look, you see these bags under my eyes? The last 3 days, the best sleep I've gotten in months. I don't know what the difference is at all. But ever since I started this diet, I've gotten more sleep in the last, 2 or 3 days than I've gotten in months. I mean, there were times where I'd only sleep an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and had to, getting up throughout the night constantly, and then turn around and having to go to work. And I'm just, and I drive a semi, for God's sakes. Like, you need a lot more sleep than 1 or 2 hours a night, So, hopefully, I got high hopes for this diet, and over the course of the next 12 months, I'm hoping to lose all of this weight and start building, and just, seeing where I can take my body to, but the first step is getting down to 250 pounds. And, if anybody has, tips on what I can do, what I should do, things I should or shouldn't eat or drink, like, I got an idea, especially with this whole keto thing. But I will say it's miserable as fuck. It is incredibly miserable. Very basic and bland and just horrendous. But I'm hoping that I can start finding some better foods that I can consume and not ruin a diet and continue to lose weight and everything else. But if you guys have any like tips or ideas, or if people that do, throw them down in the comments. Let me know some decent foods that I can eat that are like low or no carb, and apparently with this keto thing, it's like high fat, low carb is what it is, I guess. So if y'all know what I can eat, man, let me know. I am open to some more suggestions on food, because what I'm eating now is just horrible. But hopefully once we start getting down lower and lower in weight, I'm gonna start getting some workouts in, like, other than cardio. I want to get some real workouts in and try to tone as I lose the weight, because I don't want no flabbiness. I got a pretty fat ass belly. Everything on the underarms, there, if you can see, that's pretty flabby, and flabby. But hopefully, and hopefully in 12 months, you're going to see a completely different side of me, and thereon after, to continue to change and just push my body as far as I can, and see where this fitness journey takes me. And I appreciate everybody that subscribes and comments, and you know, I love all the feedback, and absolutely don't mind someone hating on me either. I really don't. Trolls are gonna troll, and it's anything. It makes me laugh. So, but any positivity that comes from anybody, I definitely appreciate that. And stay tuned for the next video, and I'll keep y'all updated, and hopefully we'll get some actual fitness videos in. But until then, peace out, y'all. Have a good one.